This week, the rescue mediums visit the sleepy town of Preston. Although a good night's rest seems to be the last thing these homeowners are getting.
We're laying in bed, and we heard footsteps coming from our bed, and it sounded like something or someone was pacing between the bedroom and the bathroom. We're like, gosh, it's an old house, it's creaking, but it sounded very real, and it freaked us out.
I sometimes sense behind me at the door there that there's a person kind of just watching me. It looks like a figure just standing there, black. And I just always have this feeling when I'm out here that someone is watching me.
Willing to risk the soles of their shoes to save the souls of the deceased, the rescue mediums are on their way to help.
Well, we shouldn't have far to go now.
Jackie and Alison are renowned psychic mediums who spend their days and nights showing wayward spirits into the light. The rescue mediums have been given no prior knowledge of their destination.
It's just down there.
Even the name of the town has been kept secret until now. Although days earlier, they had some rather creepy premonitions.
A black shape that's been seen.
A feeling of intrusion in a really, really creepy way.
The name of Henry, swirling mist.
Right.
I often see like white dots or swirls. I don't really know what they are. It's pitch black in the room with the exception of these white swirls. Probably the weirdest thing we had ever seen.
A female spirit that's been seen in this house.
Waking up with a start.
Screaming.
Like screaming because you've woken up from a bad dream or anything like that.
It could be in a dream, of course. Could be us running out screaming.
It probably is, knowing us too.
The kids do get kind of freaked out when they're woken up in the middle of the night.
Every night.
Every single day.
And she'd be like, oh, my bed's scary, my bed's scary. And we're like, okay, just nightmares or whatever. But it happened every time at 4 o'clock, solid.
They're saying like they're seeing something, but they don't know what.
And then this lady, as I look at her, the maid or the servant or the waitress, she has that sort of feel to her almost.
In addition to their premonitions, the rescue mediums have created these psychic drawings of what they expect to find during their investigation.
I felt she was round about from the 1920s sort of era.
Okay.
We're getting bugged here all the time, like doors closing and opening and all that stuff.
It'd be nice if the rescue mediums could help us to kind of just understand what's happening.
It would just be nice to know what's going on in the house, not just for me, but for my kids.
Jackie and Alison are the rescue mediums.
They've gone to town, it's brilliant, look at this.
This is gonna be a spooky one, isn't it?
I reckon.
Psychics who make house calls.
Oh,
Hello. Hello. Hi, Jackie.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
Jason.
Hi, Jason.
This is Carter and Julia.
Hi, Julia.
Say hi.
I'll take them upstairs and then you guys go make yourself at home.
Oh, okay.
I'll be down in a minute.
Come on in.
Sitting down with the homeowners, Jackie and Alison prepare to present their premonitions.
Now, what we're going to do, we're going to go through what we call the premonitions. If you say too much about anything, we'll go, don't tell us any more.
Yeah.
Okay. A swirling mist. Have you seen a mist?
I see like swirls of white light or something.
feeling somebody either sitting on a chair or on a bed.
We've had some friends come over, they see an old man sitting in a chair.
This here, this man could have a German connection.
He looks scary.
He looks scary. It's got quite an intense look.
Yes.
Yeah. A black shape that's been seen.
Actually, we both commonly see shadows.
Yeah, I kind of see shadows.
Without telling us where.
Yeah.
Waking up with a start. Somebody waking up for no reason at all.
Julia, at 4 a.m. every day. Our daughter normally, from birth, has slept well through the night. She refuses to go back to bed. She says she sees something.
Gosh, poor little thing.
Yeah.
Can't stay long in one area. Feels very, very unnerving to be in that area.
There's a spot in the house where my daughter walked with a stone and it split in two.
Oh, good grief.
And she ran right out of there.
What stone was it? Was
It was
it just
a
a
blue.
regular?
I have it up in her room, actually. I left it out. I
Could
have
you
both.
leave that out for us also?
It's on her dresser up in her room.
Next, the rescue mediums discover the uncanny forces which split the stone in two.
How bizarre was that?
Freezing. I can't get a breath in here.
The rescue mediums have been called to the town of Preston,
Hello.
where this century home has a history of inexplicable events.
The kids are woken up in the middle of the night.
Every time at 4 o'clock, solid.
Can Jackie and Allison unravel the mystery of the 4 a.m. phantom? To begin the investigation, the ladies descend to the basement.
Quite strong energies in here, actually.
I felt as though somebody had walked in and was actually behind us. It was just a feeling.
A female presence is felt.
So I do think somebody is with us.
And I just feel sort of a bit sort of restrictive breathing at the moment.
Jackie and Allison continue their investigation on the main floor of the house.
I just feel absolutely tired out and wobbly.
Yeah.
I feel really strange.
I've got a coldness here. Just down this side. It's just there, to behind me, just slightly there. Can you feel that?
And I can't get my breath properly. I just feel really wheezy.
Okay.
The rescue mediums pursue. They are drawn beyond the second floor and ascend to the attic.
Freezing. Absolutely freezing up here. Got this feeling round my hand. Somebody's holding my hand, Jackie.
So do they want us to be
Jackie,
up
can
here?
you feel this round me? It's tingling like mad. There's somebody that's actually
Holding
got
your
hold
hand.
of my hand.
Holding your hand.
There must be.
It's there. It's
'Cause
like
about my
this.
hand.
It's like this.
Well, it will be.
As if saying, come
Come
on,
down.
come on.
Following the spirit back to the second floor, the ladies seek the source of these psychic vibrations.
Totally different feel. On this floor, Alison, I'm sure I've just seen something in there.
What did you see?
It was like just a shape.
I can't get my breath in here.
Nothing is here now, though.
A male spirit quickly flees
Where are you?
and heads to the daughter's bedroom.
Ooh, I feel quite lightheaded now.
Somebody's been in here. This is Julia's room.
Yeah, and that's the stone.
A spot in the house where my daughter walked with a stone and it split in two.
It's a lapis.
It is a lapis.
This is the clue. It's gotta be.
It is believed that lapis stones have supernatural powers and can capture psychic vibrations. The rescue mediums hope to acquire information on these trapped spirits.
My heart's beating really fast now. I just feel a man's presence. They've got the name Henry.
What happens when we put the two pieces together? So we'll both do this together, like that. I can see that man again. He's been crying. His brother's been killed.
Oh, gosh.
His brother's been killed, but I think it's to do with his brother in a war. The pains are shooting up to the head. bizarre was that?
What?
It's just gone. Completely
so.
gone.
Up next, the ladies allow themselves to be led, but fear the destination.
Oh dear.
Within this seemingly harmless home in Preston, the rescue mediums have discovered a guiding female spirit and a restless male spirit who remains elusive.
It's just gone. Completely gone.
Despite uniting the lapis stone, the male spirit mysteriously vanishes.
I can feel somebody stroking my hand. Look.
Is that Ruby pointing the finger where we should be going? Oh dear. It hits you. A straight over there. It hits you, doesn't it?
The ladies are hit with a wall of dark vibrations.
This is a really strong energy. But I'm getting like a panicky feeling now, like my heart beating fast. It's really creepy.
I feel the energy.
I just feel this panicky feeling.
The rescue mediums feel this wall is stopping them from connecting with the male spirit. They are close, but not there yet.
But which room? This is the room I feel the strongest in, but the first room we went in as well was...
That was strong, wasn't it?
I can feel something starting up already.
Yeah.
The rescue mediums need help. The female spirit is eager to provide it.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh, this is a bit spooky.
I think we might be, I don't know about in there. I don't know if we're going to be doing it in here.
Oh dear.
This area, it's here.
In this cramped and unlikely quarters, Jackie and Alison prepare for a rescue.
So you do that and I'll do that.
The ladies reunite the two halves of the stone.
I can see a man now.
The troubled male spirit manifests.
I can feel him shaking. I feel like my head's throbbing.
Oh my goodness. Something happened and he wasn't at home when he passed.
A woman
A woman.
walking in through the doorway.
Right.
Got the name Catherine.
I can see her there and she's doing the same thing. It's like, come on, come on. She lived in the house.
Yeah, that's what I felt.
She connects to the same property that he connects to. She's a ghost in the house. He's a ghost in the house. She knows he's trapped. That's what it is.
She's helping in her way, isn't
Bless
she?
her. Yes,
She's helping.
she is.
The rescue can begin.
She's beckoning him. She's
Yeah.
beckoning him.
Good.
He's going through. I just felt all the energy drain out of me.
That was weird. She was still there and she was saying, right, okay, come on, this way. This is what you call closet talk.
Oh!
Next, the rescue mediums present their findings to the homeowners and compare it to independent research.
This is the spirit you had in your house.
On the outskirts of the quiet community of Preston, the ladies investigated this house and rescued 2 spirits. One, a troubled male spirit.
He's been crying.
The other, a female spirit whose help greatly aided their efforts.
She knows he's trapped.
Jackie and Alison will now present the results of their investigation.
Right, so we're going to tell you now what we found when we were walking around. And you're dying to know.
Yes, we are.
Yes, okay. While we were walking about, we felt as though there was somebody with us. They wanted us to move and come up through the house.
It's tingling like mad. There's somebody that's actually
Holding
got
your
hold
hand.
of my hand.
Holding your hand. It was almost as if whoever it was going like that and pulling her.
I saw a woman coming through the door of the bathroom. A woman walking in through the doorway.
Right. Alison got the name of Catherine at that point.
Got the name Catherine.
And I also had a lady who worked as a servant. A lady who worked as a servant or as a maid from the 1920s sort of era. Catherine Knack lived in this house.
Catherine Knack, whose maiden name was Werlich, inherited this property in 1904. During the 1920s, she worked as a maid for a family in town while living in this home with her husband, Henry.
And we started to work with the lapis stone that was broken into 2.
The lapis. This is the clue.
And we needed to bring the lapis that was in Julia's room together. We'll both do this together, like that. I'd got an image of a man. There's a man sat there. Do you remember we talked about a German connection? Yeah. This man, maybe somebody of German descent. He said he didn't die at home, he died somewhere else. He wasn't at home when he passed. And also the name of Henry that I had on the Premonitions. Henry.
Right.
So there's Henry, and he marries Catherine. This is the spirit you had in your house.
Catherine married Henry Knack, a man of German descent, in 1909. The couple lived as husband and wife on this property for almost 50 years. Tragically, in 1962, Henry died while at his daughter's home, some distance away from the original homestead.
This gentleman told me that his brother had been killed and he was so distraught, he just couldn't cope with this. His brother's been killed.
Oh, gosh.
I felt it was a war condition with that, as though he'd been either killed in the war or as a result of war. I think it's to do with his brother in a war. Now, we were both picking up on pains in the head, and I'd got the shooting pains. The pains are shooting up to the head. Henry, he had a brother called Charles. He served in the First World War.
Henry's brother Charles fought in World War I, where he sustained a substantial head wound in 1916. He survived and returned to Canada, but died 3 years later due to the shrapnel lodged in his brain.
Henry, he was so distraught at his brother passing. They must have been extremely close. And so he's not been able to go over. He's been searching for his brother. Catherine, she was trying to draw his attention. She was trying desperately to get him to go over to the spirit world. But that connection wasn't being made.
Because he was stuck, but obviously this house was what he felt familiar here, you know, because obviously he lived here.
Yeah.
Because we did the rescue in the bathtub, in your bathroom, which is the most bizarre rescue that we've ever done, could have been his bedroom.
That's what I was
Yes.
That was the biggest room until the addition went on in the back.
And that's probably why the lapis broke, because he was so in himself about his brother. He was so distraught about his brother. He's quite happy now being with all his family in spirit and meeting up with his brother again.
Jackie and Alison bid the homeowners a fond farewell.
Oh, it's goodbye.
Yes.
I'm afraid. Oh.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Hi, thanks for coming.
Nice meeting you guys.
Come on, missus.
Bye.
Thanks again.
The home has been cleansed of spirits, but the rescue mediums found the experience a bit draining and retire to a local establishment to powder their noses.
That was really unusual, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Oh, thank you.
Thanks so much.
I tell you what though, Jackie, that's the first time we've ever done a rescue in a bathroom before, isn't it?
Yeah, it was. I actually thought you were a bit embarrassed.
I was embarrassed.
Yeah.
Why would I be embarrassed in the bathroom?
Well, Alison, I thought you looked a little bit flushed.
Cheers.